What's happening, y'all? I'm gonna talk to y'all about what a government shutdown means for the stock market, and I'm gonna give y'all a portfolio update. So, a government shutdown does not stop the stock market. Of course, the stock market and the government is different. So, the stock market will continue. What will affect the stock market is like government information. So if you go on forexfactory.com and you usually look at the job reports and all of these reports that the government usually puts out, those you will get a lag or won't get that information, but it doesn't affect the stock market. And usually after a short period of time, the government comes out of the shutdown or whatever, but the stock market usually does pretty well after a government shutdown in most cases. In this video, I'm going to give you a portfolio update. Earlier, I think yesterday sometime, I made a video about the stocks that I like that are on sale. I believe I gave y'all 3 or 5 stocks that are down that I really like. So if y'all want to look at what I recommended, y'all go to that video. In this video, I'm gonna give you the portfolio update, but also do some market analysis without looking at any extra investments, just because just yesterday I gave some stock recommendations in that video. Just in case y'all haven't seen that, y'all go check that out. But if we look at us versus the S&P, over a 3 month period, we're up 16.9%. That's a total of $583 our money has made us in the past 3 months, right? So that's almost 17% on on what we did in the past 3 months. But if we look at the S&P past 3 months, was 7%, 7.43. So we crushing the market, of course. Crushing the market in the past 3 months. I can't wait until we get to a year's time so we could look at that, right? But we're gonna individually take a look at some investments on here just to see how they doing. We're gonna look at Nvidia first. We finally at what, like 4,000 in assets, y'all. It's growing quick. It's growing quick. We just started. Nvidia, we up $550. 56% of the portfolio, 12 shares. I like it. I like it. That's my favorite investment in my portfolio. Let's pull up some others. Let's pull up some other ones right quick. All right, so we got United Healthcare. Let's look at them. Let's look at what United Healthcare is doing. You have to have healthcare in your portfolio. That's defense, right? You need defense in the portfolio. So United Healthcare year to date, Healthcare year to date is still down $147. I can't make this up, but they've been going crazy for the past 3 months. So if you look at us, we up 40% on United Healthcare, a total of $158 profit added to the money that we already invested it, right? We got an average price of $256, but United Healthcare is way higher than that. United Healthcare is at $360 and still down year to date $147. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Excellent investment. Glad I made it. All right, we got some more though. We got some more. All right, we got what I also got. I got Alibaba, Robinhood. They're all doing great, right? They're all doing great. Next video, I will not be buying anything different. I will not be buying anything different. I will be buying more investments that I already have. Most likely next week, I'm going to buy more Nvidia, probably split it amongst three. I might get more Nvidia and more Ethereum for next week, but we're gonna see. Tune in next week to see what I actually purchase. I know for sure Nvidia, maybe SPMO or Ethereum, but looking pretty decent in the portfolio update. I'm really liking Ethereum more and more every day, to be honest. Let's look at the fear and greed index. Let's people are feeling about the markets. All right, so previous close, so look like we're moving up from a month ago. We were a little more fearful a month ago at 51. Now we're at 54. So we're becoming less fearful, which means there seems like there's a tilt in the direction of the market to going upwards. We just finished September. We know that September is the worst month in the stock market. We're going into the third quarter, which is the strongest quarter in the stock market. Let's see if we got some news to kind of back the direction that we feel like the stock market is going, right? So Bloomberg is talking about, what are they talking about? If anyone built it, anyone dies. If no gospel, the AI. Google wants super intelligent AI first. It has to beat team math, whatever. Donald Trump, an aggressive pursuit of noble peace. China puts in oil markets will reshape the world. Bitcoin crosses fresh records as October narrative takes hold. Nothing crazy really in the news, but they are talking about Bitcoin. So that's it, man. I ain't gonna really kill y'all with the portfolio update. Y'all see that we still crushing the market. Let me pull up SoundHound AI real quick so y'all can look at how my penny stock is doing. SoundHound AI, penny stock up like crazy. Let me pull it up. SoundHound AI up 55%. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good. Only 1% of my portfolio. That's my rule for penny stocks, to only be 1%. And then as they're improving their business and the stock price is going up, then you can add on to it as it increases. But you want to let penny stocks prove themselves first before you go all in. And it's better to buy the penny stock that is down the most. I'm out of here, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. It's easy, light, and breezy this week because I did a video yesterday giving y'all stock recommendations. Y'all check that out if you haven't seen it already. I'm Mike the Money Motivator. Don't let the government shutdown worry you. It's just temporary, and the stock market usually does good afterwards anyway. Like and subscribe.